carry-on rules have changed again, and we want you to be in the know so your vacation is as stress-free as possible. Just when we thought we had the carry-on game figured out, the airlines threw us another curveball.
Vaughn into the windup in his first offering. Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
Did you know that in 2023, airlines mishandled over 36 million bags worldwide? That's right, 36 million times underwear and toiletries took unplanned vacations from their owners. No wonder more and more travelers are jumping on the carry-on bandwagon. But as we've gotten savvier, the airlines have gotten stricter. It's like a never-ending game of cat and mouse, except the mouse is your overstuffed backpack, and the cat is an unimpressed gate agent with a carry-on bag sizer thingy. Well, buckle up as we embark on a journey through the wild world of carry-on crackdowns, personal item politics, and the art of fitting your entire wardrobe into something the size of a shoebox. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be a carry-on ninja, ready to tackle any airline's baggage policy with the grace of a contortionist and the packing skills of Mary Poppins.
Oh, this will never do. I much prefer seeing all of...
Let's dive in. Let's start with the budget carriers, shall we? Frontier Airlines, bless their penny-pinching hearts, decided to turn their gate agents into luggage police. They were caught red-handed with an incentive program that had agents forcing passengers to squeeze their bags into those dreaded sizers. And even when your bag would fit, surprise, you might still have gotten slapped with a fee. And it's not just Frontier shaking things up. Spirit Airlines, another budget carrier favorite, has also been making waves. In a surprising twist, they've actually eliminated change and cancellation fees for all tickets. It's like they're playing good cop to Frontier's bad cop in the world of budget air travel. Even our beloved Southwest, known for its generous baggage policies, is cracking down. They're reminding everyone that it's one carry-on and one personal item, folks. No more of that suitcase plus backpack plus pillow plus kitchen sink nonsense. It's like they're channeling their inner Marie Kondo, asking, does this spark joy? No? Then it's not coming on board. And let's not forget about the EU. Starting September 1st, 2024, they're implementing new rules across all 27 member states. It's like they got together and said, you know what would make air travel more fun? More rules! Now, your carry-on can't exceed 10 kilograms and must fit within 55 by 40 by 20 centimeters. Reasons for stricter enforcement. Let's start with our budget airline friends. You know, the ones who charge you for breathing the cabin air. Well, for them, it's all about that sweet, sweet moolah. Every bag that doesn't fit is like a little Christmas bonus for their bottom line. It's as if they're playing a game of how many fees can we squeeze out of a single passenger. And let me tell you, they're pretty good at it. Now, for the big players like Delta and United, it's a different ballgame. They're not just being party poopers for the fun of it. No. It's all about that precious overhead bin space. You see, these bins have become the hottest real estate since the California gold rush. Everyone's fighting for a spot, and it's turning boarding into a full contact sport. In fact, Delta has recently updated their carry-on size restrictions, reducing the maximum height from 22 inches to 21 inches. But it's not just about space. Airlines have figured out that the more carry-ons people bring, the longer it takes to board. And in the world of air travel, time is quite literally money. Every minute a plane spends at the gate is a minute it's not making money in the air. It's like watching your Uber fare tick up while you're stuck in traffic, except on a much larger scale. And let's not forget about the poor flight attendants. They're not just there to serve you tiny pretzels and even tinier drinks. They're now expected to be part-time weightlifters, hoisting overstuffed bags into bins while maintaining their cheerful demeanor. It's like a CrossFit workout at 30,000 feet. Tip number 1. Know your airline's rules. First things first, folks. You've got to know your airline's rules, like the back of your hand. And I'm not talking about some vague one bag and personal item nonsense. I mean, get down to the nitty-gritty. What's the exact carry-on size allowance? Is there a weight restriction? How many personal items are you allowed? What even counts as a personal item these days? Is your left shoe considered a separate entity from your right? Pro tip: research all the airlines on your itinerary. Just because United lets you bring your pet elephant as a carry-on doesn't mean Air France will be as accommodating. Tip 2: choose your carry-on wisely. When it comes to carry-ons, you want something that's not too big, not too small, but just right. Aim for a bag that works for a variety of airlines so you're not having an existential crisis before every trip. We've got recommendations on carry-ons and more in this video here. For domestic flights, stick to the 22 by 14 by 9 inches golden rule. But if you're jetting off internationally, remember that size does matter, and in this case, smaller is better. European and Asian carriers typically have stricter size and weight limits. We're talking 7 to 10 kilograms or 15 to 22 pounds max. So unless you've been hitting the gym and can then lift your own body weight, pack light. Tip 3: pack like a minimalist magician. Remember that scene in Mary Poppins where she pulls out a lamp from her bag? Yeah, don't do that.
Well, first things first. I always say the place to hang a hat is on a hat stand.
Airlines aren't impressed by your magical packing skills. Instead, channel your inner Marie Kondo and ask yourself, does this spark joy? Or will it spark a confrontation with the gate agent? Do a test pack about a week before your trip. Try living out of your bag for a few days. You'll quickly realize that, no, you don't need 5 pairs of shoes for a weekend getaway. And that inflatable life-size T-Rex costume? Leave it at home, Karen. Tip 4: master the art of the personal item. Your personal item is your secret weapon in the battle against baggage fees. Most airlines allow one that fits under the seat in front of you. Think laptop bags, purses, or small backpacks. Pro tip: pack anything you might need during the flight or in the first 24 hours of your trip in your personal item. Because let's face it, there's always that one overzealous flight attendant who decides your carry-on looks suspiciously heavy. And trust me, they're not just flexing their authority muscles for fun. In certain situations, like when the flight is packed tight, or if your bag is bulging like it ate all the other bags, they might actually force you to gate check your carry-on faster than you can say, "But I packed my life in there." So channel your inner Boy Scout and be prepared with that personal item. Tip 5: become invisible at the check-in counter. Want to avoid the dreaded gate check? Become a ghost at the check-in counter. Check in online, print your boarding pass at home, and waltz straight to security. The less time you spend interacting with airline staff, the less chance they have to eyeball your slightly overstuffed bag. And when it's time to board, be like Usain Bolt. But walking. Board as soon as your group is called. Don't wait around for the everyone must gate check announcement of doom. If you're looking to up your packing game and navigate through the airport like a pro, make sure to check out our video on airport hacks. Dealing with bag check and fees. So you've been caught red-handed with a bag that's apparently too big, too heavy, or just too existential for the overhead bin. Don't panic. Just channel your inner Sherlock Holmes and investigate your ticket. Many transatlantic and transpacific flights offer a free check bag, even if they're hiding it better than your cat hides from the vet. Always double check those ticket details like you're searching for the last Pringle in the can. And here's a pro tip: if they ask for volunteers to gate check bags, it's always free. So if you're not in a rush, it's an easy way to dodge those pesky baggage fees. Now, if you're active duty in the military, congratulations. Not only do you serve your country, but you might also be serving yourself a free pass on baggage fees. Many airlines waive these costs for our brave men and women in uniform. It's like a thank you for your service, and we won't charge you for bringing your own socks rolled into one. But wait, there's more. Are you a credit card aficionado? If you've got an airline co-branded credit card, you might be sitting on a gold mine of baggage benefits. These cards often come with perks like free checked bags, usually applied automatically if you've booked the flight with that card. It's like having a get-out-of-bag fees free card in Airline Monopoly. And for the creme de la creme of travel hackers, let's talk about the Platinum Card by American Express. Every year, you get to pick your favorite airline, like choosing your favorite child, but with less emotional baggage. Once you've made your Sophie's Choice of airlines, you get up to $200 in statement credits for fees incurred on that airline. It's like having a fairy godmother who specializes in airline fees instead of pumpkin carriages. Remember, in the wild world of airline fees, knowledge is power. And in this case, knowledge might just save you from having to sell a kidney to pay for your extra socks and underwear. So there you have it, fellow travelers. We've navigated the treacherous waters of carry-on crackdowns, outsmarted baggage fees, and hopefully learned a thing or two about becoming a luggage ninja. Remember, in the ever-changing world of air travel, knowledge is your best carry-on. Stay informed, pack smart, and maybe invest in some of those compression bags. They're like Spanx for your clothes. Whether you're on Team Backpack or Team Roller Bag, the key is to travel light and travel smart. And if all else fails, just wear all your clothes at once. You might look like the Michelin Man, but hey, at least you won't have to pay those pesky baggage fees. May your overhead bins always have space for your perfectly packed carry-on. Until next time, from your friends at the Vacation Agent, safe travels.